for the last couple of years, my team's been really focused on helping businesses access the best of Instacart, now with tools that make it easier for them to do their ordering. My role on the Instacart business team is to manage our go-to-market team. Invoicing is a really, really important product for Instacart business. And the reason for that is because for a lot of our customers, it's actually a requirement to use our platform. Even though they love our speed, they love our selection, we actually had a wait list of customers that came to us and said, we can't use Instacart unless Instacart fits seamlessly into our procurement systems. And when we dug deeper, what we learned is that ultimately meant invoicing and net payment terms and the ability to have flexible payment. So for us, like I mentioned, invoicing really wasn't a if we need to do it, it was a when. And Balance was the best partner that helped us meet this demand really, really quickly. So when it came to deciding how we would build a pay with invoice solution, we really tried to evaluate a lot of different options. Like any agile company, we wanted to look at the opportunity to build this in-house versus the opportunity to leverage a partner. And we took a pretty structured approach to how we thought about this evaluation criteria. The first thing that was extremely important to us was access. We needed to be able to build a system and build a payment platform that would work for so many different types of customers of all sizes, whether you're a small business or a large business, customers across verticals, and also customers across geographies, the US and Canada. The second thing that was extremely important to us was industry expertise. We, as a company, have been working with consumers for the last 10 plus years, but we didn't necessarily work in the past with B2B customers. And so we needed to recognize that B2B customers or business customers have very specific payment needs. And we needed to make sure that whatever we built was built with industry expertise. And the final thing that I'll say is speed to market and agility or flexibility. We know, like any good product, it takes multiple iterations. But we also had a wait list of customers that were asking us for pay by invoice. So we needed to make sure we selected a solution that allowed us to launch invoicing very quickly on the platform, but also iterate and have the flexibility of building with our customers. When we looked across that criteria, that evaluation criteria, we realized really quickly that Balance would be the perfect partner for us. They have so much industry expertise and technical expertise that they were able to bring to the table that really elevated even what we initially thought could be a great invoicing product for our customers. Ultimately, a collaboration between Instacart Business and Balance, I believe, has now created a better experience for our customers than what we could have ever imagined. What's even more is that their team far exceeded our expectations. They brought the same rigor, the same urgency, and the same excitement to this problem that we felt like we would bring in-house, and that made them the perfect partner for us. Balance plays such a critical role in solving a very important payment process for Instacart Business. They manage every single part of the flow, from automating our application process, to managing credit risk, to reminders for customers to make it easier for them to pay their invoices, all the way to reconciliation. They've made it so easy for our customers to now pay with invoice. But what's more important is they've built a system that feels really deeply integrated into the payment and to the ordering system that our customers are used to and know and love. What I love about Balance as well is that as a company, they've made it so easy for us to launch this product. They've really reduced the operational overhead that we would normally have to take on if we launched a product like Pay with Invoice. The best part is that they do all of this without Instacart Business needing to take on the risk of non-payment or B2B payment fraud. What really stood out for us in working with Balance and why we ultimately decided to work with Balance really came down to their product flexibility and their team. We have so many different customers that are using Instacart Business, whether they are different verticals, different customer sizes, and we were very aware of the fact that this was not going to be a one-size-fits-all invoicing solution. Whether we needed multi-currency invoices or we needed different things on our invoices that were very unique to our customer base, every nuance and every individual detail around what our unique customer needed was met with Balance excited and ready to take on that challenge, even if that product didn't normally exist in their product suite. So that flexibility that they brought to the table was really, really important for us because it really allowed us to get to that access point to really make sure that as many customers on our platform could leverage this invoicing solution. What was also really important is the team. They are a team of builders. They are a team of really, really smart individuals who are ready to roll up their sleeves and build with us. And that is really important because that matches the exact same energy that we bring to the table as a company every single day. And that mixture of product flexibility, technical expertise, and a team that had the energy, the attitude, and the excitement every day to build a better product for our customers was ultimately why we decided to work with Balance. The results from partnering with Balance to launch Pay with Invoicing has been astonishing, and I'm really excited because not only have we built a better product for our existing customers, which is really important, we've also been able to now introduce Instacart Business to so many new partners that would have never been able to use our platform unless we had a Pay with Invoice solution. So for us, the results really speak for themselves. It's retention of our existing customers, but it's also new customer growth that we've been able to really quickly see and get signal on in such a short period of time. The biggest operational benefit of using Balance is ultimately that we can focus on what we do best and Balance can take on the rest. Balance specifically is taking on a lot of the very costly and labor-intensive parts of launching an invoicing solution. And traditionally, this is not something that our team was necessarily staffed up for or had the expertise to do. So we've been able to leverage Balance to really take on a lot of the parts of the business that weren't necessarily our expertise and really has allowed us to focus on building a better experience for our customers every single day. Because Balance's platform is really built with this idea of a seamless embedded experience in mind, what was really important for us was how well our engineers and product teams could collaborate to make it super, super easy for us to build this pay by invoice solution. And that is exactly what Balance did. They made it seamless, not just for our customers to access a pay-by-invoice solution, but also for our product and engineering teams to actually build within their platform. At Instacart Business, our vision and our goal is to make it easier for every single business customer to streamline the way they do their business ordering and to ultimately reduce their operational overhead. With our partnership with Balance, we've been able to now accelerate this vision and accelerate this goal. Whether you are that small mom and pop coffee shop, all the way up to a Fortune 500 company that's managing thousands of employees within your workplace, our solutions now make it easier for businesses to access the incredible features of Instacart Business, but also make sure that their payment tools can be as flexible as they need them to be.